Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and here we have the third annual pool championships, and there we go. Now we can begin. We have Crazy Cat has gotten out of the way, thankfully. Let the proceedings begin. First thing I noticed is a lot of new faces and a lot of looks like excited, happy competitors. And another addition this year is to my left. You can't see off camera is. Our commentator, Quentin, these are all his stuffies, and he's going to go into more detail about the competitors and everything, all their personalities, one by one, as this championship unfolds. But before I begin, speaking of new competitors, there is one familiar face I can see in the corner. That is Bubba, and it looks like he's holding flowers. He said to me, and what I've heard is he's trying to hold as many flowers as he can, he says. So good for you, Bubba. But I mean, the thought of you in the corner there with all those flowers, I mean, who knows what's going to come of that? And I imagine something bizarre and something that's going to affect the game, no doubt. Now, to my left, I promised I'd introduce Quentin, and he's going to let you know about all the competitors. So, Quentin, hello and welcome.
Hello, guys. So, today, on the left front, right over there, we have Blub. That's Blub. He's versing for the first round of today, Blub Blub.
So, Blub and Blub Blub, very similar. Are they brothers? They're brothers, okay.
And on the top of that, that's Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool,
Beside
okay.
that, Pink Ducky.
Pink Ducky. So Pink Ducky isn't even really paying attention. I'm not sure if that's because he's too short. I'm going to we'll leave him for the time being. And in the middle?
Icy.
Icy, welcome. Icy, you're shiny and you're just lovely. You seem very, very happy to be here. I'm sure you are.
That's Morty. Morty. He's a really old guy.
He's a really old guy, and it sounds like you've had him for quite a while.
Definitely.
So welcome to you, Morty. Welcome to the Pool Championships. We expect this is to be a fun day, so I hope you can make it. I know you're a bit older, so hopefully you're interested in this as well.
That's Cooper.
That's Cooper. And looks like you have a screw in your head, Cooper. I hope you're okay.
It's a horn.
And a horn. And then up here, I noticed this is our champion's chair. And is that Kissy?
It's Kissy in our champion chair.
What does he have under him? It looks like he's got some
Slipper.
monster on him.
It's a slipper, but it's used as a headrest for him.
Okay, well, that's going to make you see much easier, whatever it takes to keep you comfortable, Kissy, because, yes.
Under there's Bubba.
And we've met Bubba before, and again, Bubba, let's get a good look at him today. As he said, he has those flowers, and he really is, he can just tell he's got something on his mind. So we're going to see what he does with those flowers, God knows. And so first game underway, again, same rules. 4 matches, the 4 winners go on to the semifinals, and then, of course, the finals, and they'll play for the championship to see who's the winner of Season 3. So without further ado, here's the break, and here is Blub Blub. Well, wouldn't you know it, ladies and gentlemen? One shot, one break, all 10 balls in by Blub Blub. Looks like we have another fantastic pool player. Quentin, did you see anything? How did he do that?
I know, I'd never seen that. It was crazy. He did like a powerful serve, and it's just like boom, but went in all the holes.
It went all in the holes.
It was crazy.
And so he's obviously on to the next round. Blub, you didn't even get a chance to see what you can do. But honestly, apart from the game, all I really see is flowers. And as expected, let's be honest, we knew Bubba was going to do something insane. And I suppose giving flowers to your friends isn't insane, but we all know it's not going to stop there. And it looks like Kissy is pretty impressed. Well, Kissy, I'll say this much. You have some competition, I think, in Blub Blub right here. And we are on to our second match. And who is in our second match, Quentin?
Icy and Morty.
Icy and Morty, okay. Second match coming up. Well, and here we are, mid-match, match number 2, as promised. We have Icy and Morty, and both competitors have put a couple balls in each. And just as update of where we are, if everyone's wondering at home where the flowers, Bubba just yelled out, everyone get rid of the flowers, and so everyone did real quickly. They're all over there, so we're not sure why. And again, sticking with Bubba, as it seems like we do most of the time here on these pool championships, he's upside down because he said his feet are eyes, and so we'll keep our eyes on that, and we have a winner from our first match, Blub Blub, who's gonna be tough to beat. Crazy Cat looks like she's pretty interested, but not really. And as we continue on, still Pink Duckers is a very mysterious. We haven't seen his eyes yet. I wonder if that's on purpose. And as we continue up, we can see Mr. Cool and Cooper are climbing, and so I'm not sure how interested they really are in this pool tournament, but we'll keep an eye on that. And our champion from the season 2 is here, and let's continue on. Now here we are at the end of match number 2, and believe it or not, Icy has said he has diarrhea, and he's on the way to the washroom, so he is disqualified. And on his way to the washroom, crazy, you don't see now, but he was attacking Icy, so Icy is stranded over there. We're going to get the doctor, Dr. Al, I presume, to have a look at him. So he was on his way for diarrhea. He's disqualified. Looks like we Blub here, his competitor is going to be Morty, because Morty won by disqualification. So congratulations. Looks like we have the crowd back here again, and on to match 3 we go. Well, here we are midway through round 3. By the way, it's Cooper versus Bubba, and Bubba is actually having a pretty good game, and he was the one who told me to tell us that. He said, tell everyone I'm having a good game, and you actually are, Bubba. Say surprisingly, to be honest. Pink Ducker is still very mysterious. Not sure if he's shy or if he just doesn't want anyone to see his face, but yeah, good job for both of you. Now, just having a look around here, I know everyone's probably concerned about the state of Icy after the cat attack and the diarrhea episode, and there, of course, is Dr. Al, and then we have Mr. Cool, who's jumped on Dr. Al's face and just me driving him crazy, I have no doubt. And certainly not helping Icy, who's not really moving very quickly. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then, of course, we have Morty here, who is the one by disqualification with Blub. Now, Quentin, having a look at our competitors here, Cooper and Bubba, who do you favor? Who do you think is going to win the next round? What are you thinking?
I think Bubba. He's having a really good time right now. So Bubba's never doing well, but right now he's having a really good shot. He has really good shots and everything. I think he's going to win.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know what? I agree. Surprisingly enough, I'm not sure. I'm trying to look around and see if he's cheating, but I don't think he is. So we're going to update this anytime now. Okay. Well, and here we are. And just as I was going on about this is a rather normal and conventional game, look what happens there. It's actually Cooper who's put his horn in the hole. You can see it at the bottom there, and so that is, of course, as we know from past championships, is automatic disqualification. It turns out that Bubba is going on to the next round, and he is, I'm not even sure if he really knows what's going on. I don't think he really cares, but I can tell he has something else on his mind. Mr. Cool, thankfully, is back. Icy's still not feeling very well there. I hope he's not in a big pool of his own diarrhea there. And then we have Pink Ducker still not looking at anyone, and the 2 winners, which and now Bubba will be on with those winners, and we're on to the next match. Well, welcome back, and we are in our 4th match here, and again, we got a good pool player on our hands. We have Mr. Cool, who, to be honest with you, I didn't expect. Did you expect, Quentin, that he would be so good?
No, I really didn't, but he's turning out amazing.
He really is. He has just a black ball, and this match would be over, and we didn't even get to see Pink Ducker's face and all this. Hopefully, he'll show his face even if he does lose. So just an update. I know everyone's concerned at home about Icy. Bubba over here, who's in the winner's circle, is nice enough to donate some flowers to Icy. He said the flowers, sitting on a bed of flowers, will help your diarrhea, is what Bubba said to Icy. And so, and I'm not sure if it will, but as Quentin said, he's sitting in a pool of his own diarrhea. So let's just hope for the best. At least with the flowers, it'll smell a little better than it would otherwise. Okay, and so here is the shot. And there it goes. And Mr. Cool has just put in the black ball, and he is off to the semifinal. So congratulations, and sorry to Pink Duckers. We'll never know what he looks like, or maybe he'll stick around for the semifinals. And Quentin, what do you think about these first 4 matches?
They did pretty well, but I really hope Pink Ducker shows his face in the next one.
And so do we. And so on to the next round we go.